Amid the forests of the north, silence is never absolute. The wind moves through the trees. And then, a shift. The grizzly bear. No need for haste, no need for display. Its mere presence is enough to alter the rhythm of the land. Welcome to the world of the grizzly bear. The grizzly bear stands as one of North America's greatest predators. A full-grown male can weigh over 650 pounds. But its strength is more than sheer size. A massive shoulder hump contains the power to topple and dominate. Its claws are instruments for the hunt and for defense. A sense of smell so sharp it can detect a meal from miles away. Every feature of the grizzly is engineered not for show, but for endurance, for survival. Bears and mountain lions share a vast territory, a domain under pressure. When resources are plenty, they keep their distance. But when food grows scarce, the contest for territory becomes frequent and far more intense. Even a young bear is no easy adversary. A powerful defensive instinct drives it to react with ferocity when challenged by a mountain lion. On the other side, if an adult bear endangers a mother mountain lion and her cubs, the predator will rise to defend her family at any cost. Sudden encounters trigger pure instinct. Both species prefer a show of force, a display of power to create an escape, rather than engage in an unnecessary battle. A mountain lion rarely initiates a confrontation with an adult bear, and a bear does not pursue a mountain lion for sustenance. Most conflicts end with the mountain lion's withdrawal, choosing safety over a perilous risk. Bears and mountain lions do not clash out of hatred. Their conflict is over food, over their young, and over territory. In the wild, no confrontation is personal. It is simply the inevitable outcome in a world where survival is the ultimate law. Most encounters between bear and wolf do not begin with hostility. They begin with a fallen prize. In the wild, food is the flashpoint for conflict. For the bear, the advantage is nearly absolute. Immense size and superior power allow it to dominate by presence alone. Most of the time, the bear seizes control without a prolonged confrontation. The wolves are different. They don't challenge with individual might, but with tight pack strategy. Coordination, discipline, and numbers are their only weapons to pressure the giant. Yet, the balance rarely tips in their favor. Only when the pack's formation is complete, when every position is held and the pressure is relentless, do the wolves have a chance to reclaim the spoils. In this standoff, the bear represents overwhelming force, the wolves' collective strategy, and victory belongs only to the one who controls the food. In the natural world today, the lion and the bear exist on separate continents. But if those boundaries vanished, if these two titans were forced to meet, what would happen? A bear survives by strength. A lynx survives by stealth. One commands its domain with a presence that cannot be ignored. The other endures by knowing when to appear and when to vanish. In the wild, survival isn't about being the strongest. It's about knowing your own limits. In the wild, conflict is never random. It is driven by the raw pressures of survival, not by an inherent will for combat. When food grows scarce, tension sharpens. Every opportunity is a fight to endure, and tolerance disappears. In these moments, a single misstep can lead to an irreversible outcome. In this world, no creature is more aggressive than a mother bear. Anything that approaches her cubs is instantly perceived as a direct threat. No exceptions. This is not an overreaction. It is a protective instinct forged by millennia of harsh selection. Among adult males, confrontations revolve around mates, resources, and prime territory. These are contests for the right to exist, not mere displays of power. The loser doesn't just forfeit advantage, they face being forced from the cycle of survival. And sometimes violence ignites in a single, unexpected moment. A close quarters encounter with no escape triggers a purely instinctual response. It is not about the hunt. It is about survival in a world where instinct always moves faster than reason. An adult bison is a colossal force, built with thick muscle and instincts perpetually primed for defense. A direct challenge is a risk even a grizzly bear seldom accepts. But when a calf is separated from the herd, the protective circle vanishes. The scales of survival instantly tip. For the grizzly, the opportunity is unmistakable. In the wild, the ultimate ruler is not the most reckless, but the one who waits for the moment when the advantage shifts decisively to their side. A mature elk can weigh anywhere from 550 to 1,100 pounds. For a grizzly bear, a healthy elk is not an easy meal. It's a tense calculation of risk versus reward. The bear rarely targets an individual in its prime, but when an old, weakened one appears, the equation instantly shifts. Strength fades, defenses falter. To the grizzly, this is an unmistakable signal, an opportunity. A vulnerable target represents a massive return on energy, a prize that justifies the impending confrontation. Bears are a crucial force of balance in the natural world. As apex predators, they keep prey populations in check, pulling the entire ecosystem back from the brink of chaos. What they consume and what they leave behind creates a chain of opportunity for countless other species, from smaller hunters to the world of decomposers. Thank you for joining us to the very end. If you are captivated by stories from the wild, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to continue the journey with us on our next expedition.